Adobe Flash, using the Bone tool, an STC tutorial. Today, we're going to learn how to use the Bone tool in Flash. So, once Flash is open, we want to choose ActionScript 3.0. And now we want to draw a figure to animate. So, to start with, we want to go over to the Pencil tool. And as a side note, you can also go down to Pencil mode and choose how you want your lines to appear. Now I'm going to draw a very simple figure to animate. Now, I'm going to use the Paint Bucket tool to fill in my outline with color. So go over to the toolbar, click on the Paint Bucket, go down to the Fill Color section, choose your color. Now go over to the outline, click inside it to insert color. Now, I want to get rid of the outline around my figure. So, I'm going to go choose the Selection tool, the black arrow, and double click on the outline. Once it's selected, you can hit delete on the keyboard to delete it. Now, we will begin using the Bone tool. I'm going to go over to the Bone tool, which looks like a bone. We want to start with the central portion of the body and then branch off, giving him joints like a person. There. Now we've given him joints like a person. We're going to choose the Selection tool again, the black arrow, and now we're going to look at the timeline here at the bottom. Off to the left, you see that Flash has created a new layer for you named Armature, and now I'm going to scroll over to frame 120 of the timeline. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go up and choose Insert Pose. And now the frames before this should be highlighted in green. You can think of poses as points at which you can map out the movements of your animation. And now I'm going to scroll over to frames 20, 40, and 60 and insert poses at each of those places by right-clicking and going up to Insert Pose at each one. Now, with frame 60 selected, I'm going to move both of the hand joints up until both arms are in a flexing position. Now, I'm going to go back to the timeline and this time click on frame 20. And here, I'm going to move the knee joints up, which moves the legs. And then I'm going to move the feet joints in so that both heels are touching. I suggest going slowly because they move very easily. Next, I'm going to go down and click on frame 40. This time, I'm going to move the knee joints up a little higher than they were in frame 20. And now I'm going to move the feet joints down so they're in a sort of dangling position. Next, I'm going to click on frame 60 again. Now in this frame, I'm going to try and repeat the same position for the knees and feet that I had for frame 20. And bring the knees up slightly. And bring the feet down till the heels are touching. Now, to watch the sequence play out, I'm going to go click on frame 1 and then go down and click on this play button. Now we can watch it play out. We've just used the Bone tool to animate an object in Flash. To export this animation sequence as a movie, you need to export it as an SWF file. So go up to File, go down to Export, and choose Export Movie. Choose what you're going to name it. Make sure it's saved as an SWF movie, and click Save. Now on some computers it'll pop up automatically, but on mine I have to open it again. File, Open, and choose the file you made. Then you can watch it in a window. Bone tool tutorial provided by Rachel, SVSU. Software used: Adobe Flash CS 5.5, Camtasia Studio 7, and Windows Vista.